Welcome to the 12th episode of the quiz show. We've done 9 shows in Mumbai. This is our third show in Bengaluru. We have a new champion. You saw Gaurav in Mumbai, and we are seeing Rohan in Bengaluru. Rohan has won the last two games. Now he'll face two new challengers who have come from the prelims that we just conducted. Okay, guys, before we start, we'll just do a quick intro for you guys. So, whatever, like he's PM at PhonePe, correct? Coming to Harshad, quick intro. Harshad.
Hi everyone, I am Harshad Ingole. I am a software engineer at Uber. It has been 1 year since I have joined and I am in Bangalore since 1 year. Before that, I did my bachelor's in computer science engineering from IIT Bombay. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Big round of applause for Harshad. He has come to the city known for best cab services. It's too good. The place to be if you work at Uber. Oh,
I
so
get
good.
I get shit for that a lot.
Of course. मतलब इस रूम में the moment you said Uber, everybody was like, भाई भाई नीचे मिलना यार. तेरे सामने बुक करेंगे हम. Go.
So the way I compensate for this, that is I give them discounts.
Oh, nice. You know who to meet. Okay. Oh, over to Tamara now. Tamara. Don't tell me you work for Ola. But like you
I
skip.
don't. This is a little embarrassing, but I'm the principal of a school.
Wow. Wow. In Bengaluru, I presume.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Wow. फटी थोड़ी.
जबान संभाल के अब
हाँ,
समझे मतलब
बकचोदी
गाली
मत
गलौज
करना
निकल
इधर.
लग ये देखो
ना साले बाहर खड़ा कर देंगे ज़्यादा बकवास कर. Okay. Rohan, Arshad, Tamara. Let's begin. First question, direct to Rohan. Rohan, in a joint mission, NASA and German Space Center launched Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment, GRACE, back in 2002. Two satellites were launched in orbit to study Earth's shifting water mass and their effect on gravitational field. The satellites were named X and Y, as one seemed to chase the other. Tell me X and Y. So they basically named them something and something because it felt like X was always chasing Y. Okay. What do you think they named these two satellites, X and Y?
टॉम एंड जेरी
Tom and Jerry. What a great start to the quiz, Rohan. Beautifully done. It is Tom and Jerry. They named them Tom and Jerry because one seemed to chase the other the whole time. Okay, great start. Harshad, next question will be your direct. It's an etymology question. The word comes from Greek, which literally means excess of black bile. Old medicine attributed mental depression to unnatural or excess black bile, a secretion of the spleen and one of the body's four humors, which help form and nourish the body unless altered or present in excessive amounts. Which gloomy word are we talking about?
This is probably wrong, but hysteria, is it?
Not hysteria. Going to Tamara.
Melancholic.
Melancholic or melancholy. Yes, 11 points there to Tamara. Big hint there was black bile. So anytime you look at black from Greek, you know, like melanin, black, mel. So black bile, melancholy. Okay. This is very sad person is there. Just like Harshad is right now. अरे यार, hysteria कौन बोलता है यार? Coming back to Rohan now. Rohan for the next direct. Connect these guys. Okay. There's one guy called Wayne McLaren, died of lung cancer in 1992. There's David McLean, died of lung cancer in 1995. Eric Lawson died of respiratory failure due to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in 2014. Jerome Edward Jackson died of lung cancer in 2008. These deaths earned X the nickname Cowboy Killers. Okay, what is X?
मालबोरो
Marlboro, yes, these are Marlboro men. Okay, these are all Marlboro men. Nice, cool Marlboro men smoking and doing shit. And all of them died of, not all of them, but these four died of lung cancer. These are smoking related deaths of Marlboro men. Come to where the flavor is. Die. Death is a flavor. Okay. Rohan gets 10 for Marlboro men. And we come to Harshad for the next direct. Harshad, more than 100,000 people take the X online application quiz each year. Of those, 3,000 would-be contestants are chosen for a one-on-one interview. They are then subjected to a 50-question written test and a live round of X before being invited to appear on the show. X has just a 0.4% acceptance rate. You are more likely to write a New York Times bestseller than compete on X. What legendary show are we talking about? Of course, it's quizzing, but it's okay. We can give other people also a chance. Yes, Harshad.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, yes. This is correct. It is Jeopardy. Harshad gets 10 points, of course. Do you guys watch Jeopardy?
The exclamation mark was a hint, right?
अब तू बोल रहा है तो मान लेता हूँ मैं हाँ? नहीं नहीं of course it was a of course था यार मेरा ही लिखा हुआ है यार of course यही था no it was a hint well done because when I first thought as a quizzer you will always think of some non-quiz thing है ना कि ऐसा ये ऐसा पूछ रहा है but ये होगा कुछ और ऐसा बिग बॉस नॉट बिग बॉस बट लाइक ऐसा बिग ब्रदर और स्प्लिट्स देयर स्प्लिट्स विला टाइप सो दिस वाज अ बिग हिंट बच गया कुछ तो बोल दिया okay now we come to Tamara for the next direct the word for danger or risk is thought to have its origins in 13th century Arabic in which the word something referred to the dice used in various gambling games. There was a big element of risk inherent in these games, not just from the gambling itself, but from the danger of dishonest folk using weighted dice. Thus, the connotations of peril associated with the word, which got back to Britain because the Crusaders learned the dice games whilst on campaign in the Holy Land. What's the good word? What word are we talking about? What word came from Arabic? From this double quote thing that I'm not intentionally saying.
No, pass.
Okay, passing to Rohan.
Danger. No, pass.
Okay, passing to Harshad.
Hazard.
Hazard. Yes, 12 points there to Harshad. It is hazard. Okay, that's why I was not because it feels like it would have given away. And मेरे को आदत जब आंसर पता होता है तो तुम बोलते भी थोड़े उसके close to the answer है. So hazard it gave rise to the word hazard. That's only hazard we know. Okay, coming to Tamara again because Harshad got 12 points for this. Hibakusha is a word generally referring to a certain group of people. The Japanese government has recognized about 650,000 people as Hibakusha. They are entitled to government support and receive a certain amount of allowance per month. Yet another group of people are called Niju Hibakusha. The producers of a documentary found 165 people who belong to this group, Niju Hibakusha. For example, Tsutomu Yamaguchi is the only person officially recognized by the Japanese government in this group. Just tell me who are Hibakusha and Niju Hibakusha.
I have no idea.
Okay, passing to Rohan.
Hibakusha are one atomic bomb and Niju Hibakusha is both survivors.
Survivor.
Japan.
Survivor add kar de otherwise. Hibakusha is one atomic bomb. And this is two atomic. Yes, perfect. Beautiful crack. 11 points there to Rohan. This is Hibakusha basically atomic bomb survivor and Niju Hibakusha are both affected by both the atomic bombs. Okay, Hibakusha is people affected by atomic bomb either at Hiroshima or Nagasaki. Okay, Rohan gets 11 and I come back to Harshad. Harshad is your direct. Mary Westmacott, who has the record of penning down the world's longest running play, married the archaeologist Max Mallowan. In 1946, she wrote a book of memoirs about their travels to archaeological digs as shown. This is the book. This is her. Come Tell Me How You Live. Memories from Archaeological Expedition in the Mysterious Middle East. Now, what is this author's most celebrated character? So, your answer will be a fictional character that received an obituary on the front page of the New York Times. Essentially, her character was so popular that when the character died got over or died, there was a proper obituary in New York Times about this character and then bunch of hints. Mary Westmacott.
Hercule Poirot.
Yes! Superb!
Agatha Christie.
This is of
right?
course Agatha Christie and this is of course we are talking about Hercule Poirot. Beautiful. 10 points there to Harshad. And we come to Tamara now for the next direct. My tradition dictated that ex-warriors cut the sides of their heads, leaving only a strip of hair over the top of the head. Universally recognized today as a X. This style is also called the scalp lock. What is X?
Mohawk.
Mohawk. Yes, 10 points there to Tamara. It is Mohawk. Yes, you can clap. There's not just him, yaar. Every Mohawk. Okay, 10 points there to Tamara. इतना क्या जलन हो रही है भाई थोड़ा? Okay, 10 points again. Very close quiz. Enjoying. Coming to Rohan now for the next direct. At his funeral in 1928, X's pallbearers included Rudyard Kipling, George Bernard Shaw, John Galsworthy, A.E. Housman, J.M. Barrie, Edmund Goss, the leader of the opposition, and even the then Prime Minister, Stanley Baldwin. He had become part of the literary establishment, although he hadn't written a novel for over 30 years. After the adverse criticism, his 1895 novel, Jude the Obscure, received from reviewers, and the Bishop of Wakefield, who reportedly burned the book for being immoral. Instead, he had concentrated on poetry in his later life. He started out as a poet before taking up novel writing in the early 1870s. Who are we talking about?
Hemingway?
Not Hemingway. Going to Harshad.
Keats.
Not Keats. Going to Tamara.
Thomas Hardy.
Thomas Hardy. Yes, Jude the Obscure is by Thomas Hardy. Okay. Wow. 12 points there to Tamara actually. 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now we come to you guys for scores first. Okay. Half time, we'll take a quick look at the score. Rohan with 10 for Tom and Jerry, 10 for Atomic Bomb Survivor, and no, that was 11. Okay, Marlboro came before that. Marlboro Menfunda, yes. Rohan is on 31, right? Okay. Oh man, crazy. This is the best quiz of the day so far. Harshad with 10 for Jeopardy, 12 for Hazard, and Hercule Poirot 10 is on 32. Okay. 31, 32. Wait for this one now, okay? Tamara with 11 on Melancholy, and then Mohawk and Thomas Hardy is on 33. Crazy, what are these scores? 31, 32, 33. Oh, wow. And now we'll reverse the order. Okay, we'll start with Tamara. Go to Harshad, go to Rohan. Let's start the second now. This is Tamara's direct. Okay. The X of a material is the lowest liquid temperature at which, under certain standardized conditions, a liquid gives off vapors in a quantity such as to be capable of forming an ignitable vapor/air mixture. Fuels which have a X less than 37.8 degrees Celsius or 100 degree Fahrenheit are called flammable, whereas fuels having a X above that temperature are called combustible. What term, probably more well known to comic book fans in a different context, are we talking about? Okay, right now, let me clarify for all three of you is that we are looking at a two-word answer. Your answer will be a two-word answer. So these two words of a material is something, something, something. Chemically, this is the explanation. But if you're not into chemistry, that's not your thing. And if you're into comic books, you will know it from that route also. There are two different routes to know this. Two-word answer. And you can, this word is also used outside chemistry and comic books also. Okay, you can use in different contexts also. Should we take a, do you want me to add a hint or should we do one round and then we'll see? One round. Harshad.
Okay, I'm passing.
Okay. Harshad.
So this word is not just specific to fuels, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's used in normal English, used in chemistry like this, and comic books in
Okay.
a different context.
So is it triple point?
Not triple point. Good guess. Coming to Rohan.
Is it Flashpoint?
It is flashpoint. Yes. Events have come to a flashpoint. In comic book, of course, DC flashpoint, and chemically, this means flashpoint. Okay. Flashpoint and Justice League, the flashpoint paradox. Okay. So Rohan got the exact answer, 12 points. Yeah, if nobody got a better answer in the first round, I would have definitely given you some point and then taken another round. But he got the exact flashpoint funda. So we'll keep it simple. and give 12 to Rohan for flashpoint. Okay. Which means we'll come back to Tamara. A winner of 5 Emmys and 4 Grammys, X is recognized as one of the best stand up comics ever and has been called the comic genius of America. After appearing in various comedy shows on television, he got his own show named X's Show, so named after him, an iconic sketch comedy TV series. Now, second part. In season 2, episode 1 of the show, a skit shows X running a campaign ad for himself where he talks about healthcare issues faced by the common American. He goes on to suggest fake Canadian ID cards for all Americans due to the fact that Canada provides free healthcare. So I want two things from you guys. One is who is X? And I'm clarifying right now that who is X will carry lesser points than the second half. Who is X and which sentence from the skit was converted into a popular meme format?
No clue.
For either? Okay, passing to Harshad.
Is X Conan?
No. Any guesses on the meme format? Actually leave it because X आता तो could have gone. ना बड़ा weird हो जाता तो वो निकाल देता तो मैं समझता ही नहीं क्या point. Going to Rohan.
Is X Larry David?
No. Okay, we'll start again. Man, how to give hint for the first one? Okay, think of like legit great stand-up comedian who took a break. That became a very controversial decision because he had apparently a huge offer for the next season of this show, but he left this lucrative offer, took a break from stand-up, came back a few years back, and came out with specials after special on Netflix, and also was in controversy of late in last year or so because of a certain part of his stand-up. Okay, that is first clue. So think of that guy, think of this show, and look at what is happening here. Something he's providing to people, right? Because he's like, have you? Oh, okay, okay, amazing. So think of that guy, then think of a meme format where he's running a campaign and he's saying that if I can help you guys, I have ideas. If you know the answer, it's very weird. No? Okay, anyway, with that, we'll take one round with Tamara. Tamara is like, I was enjoying this Thomas Hardy thing and like Chaucer and all this. Suddenly, ये meme क्या पूछता है यार? Okay,
Is it Dave Chappelle?
it is Dave Chappelle. Yes, that is correct. Any guesses on the meme now?
No.
Okay, we'll come to Harshad. Harshad, bulk of the points are still, like I said, the meme has more points. Okay, coming to Rohan now.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yes. This is one of my favorite meme formats. Modern problems require modern solutions. Okay, when you need to make a quiz but can't stop browsing memes, so you make a question out of a meme. Modern problems require modern solutions. Oh man, beautiful. Okay, like I had said, you will get more points because modern problems require modern solutions. Okay, it had become a 5-pointer, but Tamara got Chappelle, so we'll give 2 to Tamara for Chappelle. And once it went to you, it had become a. Okay, 4 to Rohan for modern problems require modern solutions. Okay, Tamara gets 2, which means the next direct will come to Tamara. That's a big advantage of Rohan getting 4. Okay. Tamara, the text on the right basically reads Ashnas Durba Tuluk, Ashnas Gimbatul, Ashnas Traka Tul. I should not read, no? Fully. Ak Burzum Ishi something. What if something happens? These are the last 2 lines of a verse explaining about this fictional magical artifact. Just tell me where can we find this phrase? And there's a visual also to help you.
It's just a guess. It's the Lord of the Rings.
Where in, like, what fictional magical artifact in Lord of the Rings are we talking about?
The ring.
The ring, yes! The ring! We're talking about rings of power in Lord of the Rings in LOTR. Oh, दोनों ready थे. दोनों ready थे. They were like, rings of power from LOTR. Okay, 10 points there to Tamara. Which means now we come to Harshad for the next direct. Harshad, during his life, X issued 350 patents internationally. He filed his first patent in 1857 for a gas meter. His inventions include detonator, blasting cap, and ballistite, the precursor of many modern smokeless powder explosives, and still used as a rocket propellant. X also established 90 armaments factories by the time of his death. X owned Bofors and was the founder of the chemical and weapons company dash dash. Who are we talking about? So timelines are given like 19th century. Zone of what he did in life. Summary is given. Only one company name I have removed because the company name has his name. Yeah. Who are we talking about?
Haber.
Not Haber. Good guess. Going to Rohan.
Nobel?
Nobel. We're talking about Alfred Nobel. 11 points there to Rohan. It is Alfred Nobel. Okay, the company, of course, is Dynamite Nobel. Okay, and of course, everything fits. Alfred Nobel issued so many patents, in inventions, apart from, of course, dynamite involves all of this thing. Also, own Bofors. That will give you a, uh, yeah, the country thing also, so you know where to go.
Bofors was helpful in
Yeah, yeah.
establishing the country.
Correct, correct. I'm sure, I'm sure. So that is Beaufort is a big clue to differentiate with Haber and everyone else. Ki Scandinavian udhar jana. Okay. The answer is Alfred Nobel. Okay. 11 points there to Rohan. Now we come to Tamara. Tamara, male side-blotched lizards have colorful throats, which can be orange, blue, or yellow. Yellow males often impersonate females and sneak into orange males' territories and mate with the females on those territories, while the orange throat is absent. Blue throated males guard only one female. They can fend off the yellow throated males but cannot withstand attacks by orange throated males. This allows all three strategies to coexist, and this phenomena is popularly known as something among zoologists. What is this phenomena known as?
Camouflage?
Not camouflage. Going to Harshad.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yes. 11 points there to Harshad. As you can see, ये इसको मार सकता है, वो उसको मार सकता है, वो उसको मार सकता है. All three strategies coexist. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, this is blue, orange, yellow, and rock, paper. Makes sense. Okay, now going to Rohan for the next direct. Rohan, X's most horrifying setting is Room 101, the Ministry of Love's torture chamber, in which victims are exposed to their worst nightmares. What readers might not know is that Y, the author, modeled the chilling locale on an actual room. As a propagandist, Y knew that much of what the BBC said had to be approved by the Ministry of Information, possibly in the BBC's Room 101. He probably drew the name of his nightmare room from there. Just tell me the book and the author.
1984, George Orwell.
Yes, that is correct. Beautifully done. 10 points there to Rohan. It is 1984 and George Orwell. Okay, Rohan got Orwell and 1984. So now we come to Tamara. Clark Stanley's dash dash liniment, so two-word answer, liniment was tested by the United States government Bureau of Chemistry in 1916. It was found to contain mineral oil, 1% fatty oil, capsicum from chili peppers, turpentine, and camphor. It was found to be drastically overpriced and of limited value. As a result, Stanley faced federal prosecution for peddling mineral oil in a fraudulent manner as dash dash. What term, meaning a worthless concoction sold as medicine, originated from this? Both sets of both, it's the same two words.
Pass.
Okay, passing to Harshad.
Is it something like serpent's oil?
तो क्यों करते हैं ऐसा यार हर्षद यार बार बार? I'll give you a chance to improve your answer. You're very close. What will you even if it's what will you call serpent's oil? Just
1 second.
just
What
you're,
am I missing?
you're right there.
Which word do I have to improve? Because I'm thinking in both directions and getting confused.
No, I can't now. I'm in fact, yeah, I'm giving you a chance to improve. Otherwise, तो मैं pass कर देता. But you're very close,
Are the
actually.
blanks indicative?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think my answer, either word fits in those blanks. Snake soil. Is it?
Snake oil, yeah. Bhai, come on. Talking about snake oil. Carl Stanley snake oil liniment. And this, now you, snake oil is a generic term, but this was, Clark Stanley was selling snake oil, and then they checked and they were like, ये तो कुछ नहीं, chili pepper डाल के बेच रहे तो. Okay, snake oil. So Harshad gets 11 for snake oil, and I come to Rohan. Rohan, the X and Y theory suggests that the color red kickstarts our appetite, while the color yellow elicits joviality and excitement. Together, they are the perfect partnership in making us hungry for some grub. And in fact, you can see a lot of logos use red and yellow for their logo, right? So this theory helps to explain why so many fast food restaurants have brand logos which scream this particular color couplet. Think of McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut. There's no purple, orange, green, or pink, just endless red and yellow. What do you think is this theory called? X and Y theory. And you can see also a lot of logos with this theory is called X and Y theory. So think of fast food chains, think of X and Y. What do you think this theory is called?
So, like, clarifying question. If that's
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't have anything to do with the names of the brands. or-
No, not the name of the brand, but something to do with this world of fast food chains. And all. Not the names like Popeye or McDonald's and Pizza Hut, that doesn't matter. But it's not unrelated to fast food joints. There is some connection in between X and Y and fast food joints.
And X and Y are like two distinct words, not really used together. Or
They might be used together, but they are two distinct words. But they might be used together, like at fast food,
and X corresponds to red, Y corresponds to yellow. So on.
can say that. Yeah.
Is it sugar and spice?
Not sugar and spice theory, going to Tamara, but good guess, like that zone.
Is it eat and joy?
Not eat and joy theory, going to Harshad.
Is it ketchup and mustard?
Beautiful crack. Oh, so good. So good. It is ketchup and mustard theory, okay? Ketchup and mustard, red and yellow. Okay, beautiful. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, bhai. Okay, next direct to Rohan. Okay. This character is a shadow type first generation Pokemon whose design inspiration include Cheshire Cat. It has the ability to hide perfectly in the shadow of any object, granting it exceptional stealth. This character is possibly derived from the word X, which is fitting for a Pokemon with a habit of pretending to be a person's shadow. The word X, derived from German folklore, is considered a harbinger of bad luck. What is X?
Doppelganger?
That's your winning answer. Beautifully done. I avoided saying the name, which is, of course, Jengar, Gengar, and Gengar comes from Doppelganger. Okay. 10 Okay, beautiful. That brings us to the end of the 12th episode of the quiz show and last episode of the Bangalore edition. For now, we'll come back to Bangalore whenever we do. And we have a hat trick. We have the same person who won all the 3 Bangalore shows. That's crazy. Let's take a quick look at the score. Tamara had 33 in the first half. In the second half, she got 2 for Chappelle and 10 for the Rings of Power from LOTR. Tamara ends on 45. Next, we come to Harshad, who took the match to the wire, especially with the ketchup and mustard answer. 32 in the first half, 11 for rock, paper, scissors, Funda. Then snake oil, 11 points, and then 12 for ketchup and mustard. Harshad ends on 66 points. Rohan had 31 in the first half. He got 12 for Flashpoint, 4 for Modern Problems, my favorite. Modern Problems require modern solution. 11 for Alfred Nobel. You got Alfred Nobel. 10 for Orwell in 1984. And 10 again, which was your winning answer, Doppelganger. And Rohan ends on 78 as the winner of the third and this thing. That's crazy. Before we finish, As you all know, I give a book away to anyone who is winning the quiz show from my own book collection. And when I was traveling to Bangalore from Pune, I was carrying the book 2, 3, 4 of a certain series, and I was like, if different people win, then they'll all have different people will have different books. But yeah, and then I jokingly someone said कि हो सकता है एक ही इंसान तीनों जीत जाए उसके बाद पूरी सीरीज हो जाएगी, and that has happened. So Rohan is now winning volume 4 in the trilogy of 5. He is winning so long, and thanks for all the fish. He has already won restaurant at the end of the universe and life universe and everything. Yes, he did it. He's won. He's the winner. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. It means a lot. I still can't believe we are doing quiz shows together. Thank you for making it possible. Congratulations to Rohan. Well done, Harshad. Well done, Tamara.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.